Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. Today it is Sunday the 17th of July. My name is Kelley, Farley. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Grape, Auckland. I hope that Sunday night is treating you well. No, that's not what I want to do. I just want to be able to see my comments though. That's better. If you're there, please do say hello. I'd like to know who I'm talking about. Hi, Lisa. Oh, there comes some feedback. Thank you to the lovely ladies that posted the cards. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Alison. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm just getting myself sorted for the cards that you guys all put up for last week. And there was a few, which was great. Thank you so much. Of the new ones. That was a really popular one, that this one here. And maybe it was the card, but maybe it was also just that you had time to do it. So thank you very much. I'm just going to pop your names up here so I can. So if you pop the card into both, I will put them in. Put your name in twice. Oops. Yeah. Hi, Maureen. How are you doing? Angela, Sandra, and Charlotte. Oops. Angela. So I've got Jill, Alison, Andrea, Jill, Sandra, and Charlotte. Hopefully this has just given people a little bit of time to come in. Charlotte and whoops, Sandra. It was nice to see some cards from ladies that we haven't seen for a little while. Obviously life gets busy. Oh, you're great. That's awesome. I'm pleased to hear that. Okay, so this is a card that I saw when I was down at my team retreat. Helen and I were looking on Pinterest and found this one and I know that she's already done it in the class, but I thought it was super cool. I really like these sentiments, so I've got them kind of hanging off. Yeah, so I have, we're going to do that one today. So hopefully, let me just move you back a bit. You don't need to see me leaning over and just gently, hopefully not going into dimmer top. Right, trimmer. Okay, so ladies, tonight is going to be a little bit different because tonight's measurements are going to be in centimetres. I know. Oh my gosh, what is happening to me? But yeah, so this is in centimetres. I tried doing it in inches and it just didn't work out for me. So I am going to start with that. So the first thing that we're going to do is get all our pieces together. So this one is actually already cut up in lots of bits, and there are lots of bits to it. So please do give it a go though. All right, so we've got a card base, and this is 10.5 by 25 centimetres. Now that's not quite, sorry, I'll turn it this way. It's not quite a full A4 length, so you will need to trim that off. Our A4 is 29.7, so it's got a few 4 or 5 centimetres trimmed off the bottom. So that's our card base. Then we've got a standard card mat, which on mine I didn't push in last time. But you could either put it on the back here as the place that you would write your message, or you could put it underneath there just to make it stand out a little bit more if you wanted to, or you could put another piece of designer series paper. I have made a template already for inspiration. Oh my gosh, Andrea, that's impressive that you've made a template for it already. Okay, so yeah, so this is just a standard card base. So again, I'm not used to using centimeters. So if our card base is 10.5 centimeters, then this is 10 centimeters, and the width of our card is, sorry, this bit here is 10 centimeters, and then that will be, I have to measure it. Do have to measure it, sorry ladies. So our card base ends up being 14.8. So then it is 10 by, this piece here is 10 by 14.3. I'm just going to go on the back there. Okay, so those are those two pieces. Then we have, I've got lots of scrappy bits here that are for decoration, so I'll just move them out of the way. So I need this piece here this is the front piece, and it's going to go where my DSP is. Can you see how my DSP is lifting? That's because I put the glue on the wrong side and then got my paper wet when I wiped it off, so it's not sticking very well. So this is 4.5 centimeters by 10 centimeters, so the same width as our back piece should be. Maybe not, but that should be that. And then our DSP for that piece is 9.5 by 4. Okay, so that is our front layer. Then we have, hopefully I haven't cut them up. Okay, oh my god, this one here, which is our first piece on this bit here, which is 9 centimeters by 8 centimeters, so not quite a square. And then you'll have a piece that is, now these are all 3.5 wide, and this one is 7.5 centimeters long. All right, so I did put these measurements up. Hi Sylvia, I did put the measurements up. Hopefully they were clear because I was writing them as I was making the card. So then you have a piece of DSP. So again, 0.5 centimeter down. So the DSP is 7 by 3. Okay, so you're going to have, it'll sit in the middle like that. And then you'll have the next piece, which is this one here. And this piece here, this one here is 5.5. No, it's not. It's 6 by 8. So 8 here, 6 down. Then you have a piece of matting, which is 5.5 by 3.5. And then you have a piece of DSP, which is 5 by 3. Okay. And then the last piece should be this one. Nope. This is what happens when I put all my extra bits in and it doesn't work out. I think it's that one. I'll cut it down. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's this one. This is 4 by 7. 4 by 7. Yeah. 3.5 centimeters square for that piece, and our DSP is 3 by 3. Okay, so that's our last piece. Maybe that's not the right one. I might have given it, might have punched my blinking flower out of it. Never mind, it'll still work. All right, so these bits extra. I've got a piece of, so this is not Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, and I've got a couple of pieces of that. I'm going to punch out the Tulip die. I've got some Granny Apple Green, and I've got some Vellum, and that's going to be what I use to decorate with. All right, so let's get started with putting the card together, and then we can decorate it. So I'm just going to keep them all together so I can keep my pieces, so I know what I'm doing. I'm going to bring in our trimmer. We can pick it up. Having a few issues today for some reason. Alright, so we're going to put our piece of cardstock in. You are going to need your extending tray. So this is on the 25 centimeter side, along the side there, and we're going to score this way. So we're going to score our first mark at 15. which is there, and we're going to score. So make sure you've got your cutting blade out the way and score at 15 and then 20 centimetres. I suddenly had a little bit of a panic attack that I'd done the wrong measurement, but I haven't. So pop it in, score at 15, score at 20. So your length is, it doesn't matter which end you do it really, because you're going to fold it and it'll work. So then you're going to fold it on a zigzag. Now I'm just going to fold it that way because it is easier to do the score that way. Alright, so we've got like this Z fold type effect. So the next piece that we're going to do is our piece that is 8 centimetres by 9 centimetres. Now this one you're going to pop in and you're going to score. Now I started getting myself confused because I was using this measurement and then flipping to this measurement. So I'm going to do it this way. So 1 centimetre and score, 5 centimetres. Now the first two measurements are the same for all three pieces. It's just the last one that changes, and it's 1 centimetre from the end, then 8 centimetres. So make sure you're scoring on the 9 centimetre side. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So when you're doing all your scoring, you've got to put the longest side in so that you're scoring the shorter piece here. All right, so 1, 5, yeah, 1, 5, 8. Okay, so that then will be, if I fold that, it might be easier for you to see. I don't know how well you can see the score lines. 1, 5, like so, and then this is why it's only 4 centimetres, or 3.5 centimetres, and then your DSP goes on the top there. Okay, maybe we could have some flowers on this one. We'll see. So the next piece, I'm going to put our, let's make sure I have got this right, 6 by 8, yep, 1 centimetre, I had a lovely catch up with Heather today. She came and did, she wasn't feeling very well, so we only did one card and she took the rest away. So she hopefully will be able to just have a go at doing this. And so 1, 5 and then 7 on this one. So she's got her kit to take home and either do it with us tonight or with a video that I've sent her. And then this piece should be 4 centimetres and it's slightly a bit wide. Yeah, 4 centimetres. So let me just trim that so that it's right. Must have been, I think I'd actually just 4 by 7. I think these were my extras. I've put a couple of kits together that were leftovers, so my bits all mixed up. So one piece, 1 centimetre, 5 centimetres. Oops, that looks a bit crooked. 5 centimetres and 6 centimetres. So remember 1, 5 and then 1 centimetre back. Must have caught that. Alright, so that is all of our scoring. So we're going to fold these on themselves and you're going to make this kind of, I suppose it's like a backward or a J shape. Alright, now this is where, if you have directional DSP, this is where you need to have a think about how it's all going to go. So these are our pieces. Okay, so this piece here, just lift it up a bit so you can see it all, hopefully. I'll just put them a bit close together. Alright, so this is our 4.5 by 10 centimetres, and then our DSP, which is 4 by 9.5, and that's going to go onto there. Okay, so let's do that now. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And oh, pretty purple flowers going down. Okay, so this is oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of this card. This is DSP. Alright, so now I'm going to pop my white piece on, basic white, onto here. So you get a nice border around the outside of it. Alright, and then the same with this one. Radio in the bedroom's going. I can just hear it. I can hear myself starting to hum. So sorry, ladies. Hi, Gail. How are you? Hope you're well. How are you feeling, Andrea? Better, I hope. Seems to be a bad one for people at the moment with them. All right, so now I'm just going to have a look. I think, I don't know. I might do flowers on this one. What I'm going to do is ask you lovely ladies what you think. So I've got flowers, and then my finished one has got the star speckled bit. What do you reckon? Should we stick with, let's do, I think we might do some flowers. Is that going to stand out against that? Oh yeah. Let's do flowers. Something different. Flowers are not really me, but, well, they are, but they aren't. If that makes sense. I know sometimes I feel like these are a bit busy, but because they're in small sections, and hopefully it won't bug me that they don't all line up too much. Alrighty. And if I've got one in my other kit that is left over a bit, with a different pattern. No. I'll just leave it with that one. Oh, we could have done it really random and had the middle one with not flowers, with this little crosses, throat speech normal. Oh, that's no good, Andrea. I think that part of it kind of takes a little bit of time to come right, unfortunately. Right, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to pop this on the front. Now, I think I'm going to pop it on the front. This is what it looks like with it on the front, and this is what it looks like without it on the front. I think it just makes it kind of pop a little bit more. And now that we're using flowers, I think I'm going to pop that down. Right, I can pop this a bit closer now, I think. I probably don't need to be as high. There we are. Please let me know if the thing goes out of focus or whatever, because of me moving things around. Oh no, they reckon I don't do anywhere near the kind of exercise that you do, Andrea, but even just oh my gosh, even just like having a walk, 20-minute walk on the treadmill just did me in. I think I was about 2 weeks. They reckon you shouldn't do anything for at least 2 to 3 weeks after having it, because you run the risk of long COVID, and you don't want that. So do take it easy on yourself. Okay, so that is what that's going to look like. Then what we're going to do, sorry, that's really bad English, is we're going to pop some tear and tape And I'm going to do it all at the same time just to save time. Hopefully it's summer by then. 4 weeks. Oh, I'd love it to be summer in 4 weeks, but I don't like your chances. Not with the weather that's coming through at the moment. Although it's been a mild winter, hasn't it? I don't know about you guys down there, but for up here, I don't really think we've only had maybe about a week of really cold weather, what I would consider. Like I was thinking about the other day. No, I wouldn't like training in winter either. I was thinking about the other day. I think I've used my electric blanket like 4 times this winter. And usually it's on every night, most of the night. I'm a bit naughty and I leave it going. All right, so before we take our tape off, it's going to go this way. So you want the shorter fold is going to go against the side here. What you're going to do is you're going to bring that in and you're going to fold it in half. You're going to pop this piece right in the corner of your fold, and you're going to very lightly with a pencil. Mine is, oh my god, no, see, no, I'll stay in Auckland, thanks. I do not cope with the cold. Mind you, even when I was down in Taranaki earlier, when was I there? In the beginning of June. I didn't think it was that cold down there. I didn't have a jacket to take. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this off, take one off, and we're going to pop this back on here, line it up where we want it, kind of. No, Kelley, that's the wrong way. Don't do that first, do that last, otherwise it's going to get picked up too shallow. Alright, so this piece, see, showing you not what to do again. I'm good at that. So we got our tape on this side, we're going to pop it down and we're going to, now for it up. So we're going to fold this under and line it up with our pencil mark here. Alright, that's why. Centre it and push it down, and then we're going to get this piece and fold that over there. That's where I was getting myself confused. Me neither. I wouldn't venture out of the aircon and warm the house up. Oh, out of bed if the aircon. Alright, so we're going to pop that in there. We've lined our far score line with the pencil mark that we've had there. Now we're going to fold it back so on itself. And then this top piece we're going to fold and bring over. Alright, press that down. And then lift. Oh, what have I done? That doesn't look right. Oh, Kelley, you've done it again. Why is that not working? Everything else is right. It's too high. Okay, so don't listen to me. Stop talking, Kelley, and focus on card making. Alright, so there. It's going to go. It's going to go there. Nope. Okay. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. I only did it the other day. Careful to pull this off. You aren't going to see it. So I am going to be very careful to pull this off. I should have got my heat tool, which is out in the room. Pull that off. Okay. Oh, Lisa, that's great for you. I'm going to pull this off as well. I've been setting my alarm so that I don't sleep past 9:30 because I've been a bit naughty and staying up really late watching TV. But I kind of, it's terrible because it's I feel like I can't get to sleep at night. But then, all right, let's do this again, ladies. I'm just going to carefully pull that off. Put some more tape, and then we'll do it again. You won't even know that I messed it up. I don't know if Angela's watching tonight. I haven't seen her come on, but if she has, your brush holders are nearly done. He's just finishing the sides of the blue one today. Alright. I feel like, that's why. So I feel like, so folding all of it in. Ah, you are there. Just in time for the finale, lol. Yeah, just in time for me to mess it up. I missed the part where I messed it up, and then fix it. So actually, I want to go here. I feel like that is better. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, it's too far over. So fold the whole lot in, ladies. All right. And then we will take off this piece, which is on our wider piece there. So this bit here. Oh my gosh, look at the time. And we're going to line that up now. We're going to ignore that line there. Now I've got a shadow. It's like the most important part of the video that I've got you waiting late for. Sorry, ladies. All right, pop that on there. Then you can pull this one off. Now we all got our fingers. I saw nut. I used to love that show. All right, now in theory, this is what should happen. Yay! Yeah, so I just folded it too far. Just locked the TV on rush. Oh no! Well, at least you get to watch one program at a time, Andrea. My husband has it permanently locked on switch. Every time an ad comes on, he switches the damn channel. It's so annoying. Whereas I've just got mine on, it is just on binge. So it just goes from one episode to the next. We watched the first one of that Alaskan surviving in the wild or something. All right, so now, ladies, we're going to bring that together. All right, so it's one flat piece. We're going to do the same thing and line that up there. Put a little bit of a pencil mark there. And then our longer, wider flap that's got the two panels, pull that back, fold it under, and line this up here. So remember, we want to line it up so that it's kind of centered on there. This is why I kind of opted for tape for this, because you can kind of gently tack it in place, get it where you want it, and then you can press it down when it's in the right place. So then you're going to fold it over there. So it is back to front. It's the brown bit, maybe I wouldn't have them more. Then I loved it too. Oh yeah. All right, so we've got that, we've folded our piece flat, and then we're going to bring in our next layer. And I think we watched that one too, and I don't know the name. Have they got like heaps of kids? I think that's one that we watch. All right, so this one is a little different because this panel here is the same as this side. So make sure that you are still working on that far side. All right. Oh, you clown. didn't measure it. So if I put a pencil mark there, don't do what I did. There's what I don't know what their last name is, but Matt watches one, and they're like real bush people, like rednecks. Is that not, is that PC? All right, so last piece. I'm just turning it this way so it's easier to pop it on. So this is obviously your last one. So you've got your side here. You've got your lift panel. You're going to fold that flat so that your sticky side is next to your second panel. And we're going to pick that up, brown town. All right, and there is your last one. Now, it is 8:03. I'm not going to cut out because they haven't got the pieces cut out. But what I will do is I'm going to use the... I love that you know all their names, Andrea. That's so cool. It would be something that I would do if I was listening. I tend to zone out when that's on. I think the one that we watched was like something below or something, and they had a heap. They didn't have a heap of kids or anything, but the wife was Inuit, or no, maybe not Inuit, but something like that, and he wasn't, so he was. It took him a long time to earn the respect of all the family when they started going out. Well, thank you. I'm glad I went over Brown Town, Andrea. I really appreciate that. Okay, so one tulip. Now, this is just the standard A4 vellum, but you can get it in... you can get it in a little pack now that's got some printed sheets and something else. Anyway, and it's only like 3.5 by 4.5. Yes, that's what it was, Lisa. Below zero. Will you be? No, I don't think you will be, Angela. I think you'll have a little bit of a laugh at their expense. Yes, that is definitely the one I think that we watched, Lisa. Below zero. I was thinking below 8, and I was like, no, that's not right, because that's a movie. So I want some purple tulips. This punch was just sitting on my desk, and I hardly ever use it, so I thought, it doesn't really go with this paper, which is probably why I went with doing the crosses and stuff on the DSP rather than the flowers. But never mind. Doesn't have to match. Sorry, banging. I don't know that I've watched that one. Did the mum have cancer, Andrea? The one I saw an episode, and she had just been told that she was in remission, and then they moved from where they were, but they were in like the middle of nowhere. So I don't know, but anyway, right. Okay, well, if you ladies are happy to hang around, we will do this. I'm going to get some of this stuff, which is called adhesive sheets, which is your best friend. Yep, she's recovered. And oh no, that's terrible news for them. They've just got that great news about their mum. What did he do? Oops. Okay, so adhesive sheets, you just pop them on the back of your cardstock. Don't do what I just did because the stuff is really sticky. And now my scissors will be. Hopefully I pulled it off. So you just pop it on the back there. Great for die cutting when you've got fine dies. The other one is in a town called McCarthy. No, don't know that one. Yeah, I definitely think it is the other one that you watched, the Brown family one that we have watched. I say we. I was in the room. I don't think I watched it. All right, so I'm going to cut out. Not sure that episode hasn't been so exciting. I can hear the sarcasm dripping now. Right, I'm going to pop that on there. And then the U. It's really got a purple thing stuck in it. Now, I didn't put a full sheet on the back there, so there might be some parts that don't stick, but that's okay. The majority of it's going to stick. So I'm going to pop that on there. And I'm going to pop this on here. These are like the shadow things. I think they're pretty cool, actually, to have. And I'm going to bring over the mini. Okay, so let's put this together on here. Hopefully, I know how to get both on. I kind of knew that was going to happen, and I did nothing about it. Right, pop those on there. Been heaps of, yeah, that'd be right, wouldn't it? Do it for that. Isn't that why they do it here? Because we give them tax cuts as well. We give overseas people tax cuts, but not New Zealanders to do those sorts of things, apparently. Or so I hear on the news. Okay, pop that in there. Get going. Whiz it through. Move this out of the way. Did it work? Yes, it did. There we go. Pop these. These are the Amazing Thanks dies. They go with the Amazing, I think it's called Amazing You stamp set, which has got like the really cool shadowy, but the reverse negative butterfly tree and something else. There's only 3 stamps in it, but it's got that. I did it in the center step card, so really cool, but a nice, I quite like the font in them there. It's quite a cool look. Let's get rid of some of all the bits before I put them away. Now, when you use the adhesive sheets, I don't know if any of you have got them, just draw around the center. Yes, you can do that too. Because you're right, Andrea, not all of them come with the shadow thing, and I think it just kind of gives it another lift. You could also double it, but sometimes it makes it a bit hard to read the text that you're using. So what you'll also notice is that when you, sorry, I've just got like a nice little mess right in the way. and a rubber band. I don't know where that came from. So you'll notice when you pull these out that not all of the bits come out because of the backing, but when you pull the backing off, you'll find that they do come out. And if they don't, they're not the sentiment die, you mean. When in to shadow, it's to draw around the centre. Yes. Oh, yeah. It is, that's a very good way of doing it. Especially because there's so many dies that have got sentiments that don't. Now you do have to be gentle with this, because once you don't want to rip it off completely, because they will kind of, I'll just show you. Oh, it didn't pull it out. Let's get rid of those. This one's not so bad, but the amazing, I was doing it last time, kind of almost like stretched out so that it was almost straight. So probably not the best colour. No, that's not even any better. Once you've lined that up, you can pop that in. And then we'll do R. Excuse me. No, it's not going to come off. You can't even see what I'm doing. I've got it holding it close for you to show you what's happening, and you can't even see it. Okay. So as you can see, part of my die cut is not going to have adhesive on it, but there is enough adhesive, and you can see what I mean about it pulling off there. But there's enough dye, there's enough adhesive on it for it to all stick on without any problems. So I'm just going to get that so that it doesn't rip again, so that it doesn't rip. Kind of line that up a bit. Might need a little bit of a manoeuvre around. Go, and then amazing. Didn't think it would take this much longer, ladies, but that's okay. Maybe I'll just take a little bit off on this one so that I can get it lined up nicely. And when you lose your fingernails, it's even worse when you're used to using them. Right, and then just as you get it in place, you can just pull off the rest of the backing, hopefully. There you go. So you've got those three. Then all I've done here with, I've got too many tulips, but that's okay. So I'll pop one at the front here. I'm going to pop it here. Well, the plan is to glue some there. The glue has other plans. Like so. Probably can't be much wider than that. And because I'm putting leaves on, I will just use some glue. Like so. I don't know that I need 4, but we'll see how we go. How many? Oh, some people have faded and gone. Thank you for sticking with me, ladies. This is a little bit longer than I had thought it would be. So hopefully you're not asleep and still watching. Oops, a bit higher. If you have gone to sleep and you end up watching the end of this on the replay, I thank you very much for sticking around, even if it was not intentional. So pop this on with a couple of dimensionals, overlap some of them. Hopefully they'll fit nicely there. And then because, that didn't even stick down properly. Because you're not going to see part of this because it backs on. So I've got my U, so I'm going to have a sticky out bit there. And then I'm going to pop that there. And I want to use some dimensionals, so I'm just going to use some of these thin ones. So it's a really bad way to use my scissors. That's what happens when you pick them up awkwardly. So I'm just going to pop one here and have that there so you can't really see it. R. Yeah. So if I pop that there like that, and then I can put, sounds like some heated discussion happening in my lounge. You are amazing. Alrighty, it's going to hang off a little bit. Maybe we'll put it there. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Hello?
Hi.
Okay, good night.
Do you like my hair? Can you see the You can see it like when the light hits it.
Sorry, ladies. Piper is still awake. Good. Piper has dyed her hair purple.
You can't see it.
Really hard to see because she's got dark hair.
I don't know. I didn't use the whole thing because it seemed like so much.
Yeah, well, let's see. See if anyone else can see your purple hair.
You can't see it.
There's a little bit.
Yeah, you can see like sort of in the light, but it's yeah,
it's too dark a little bit, but that's okay.
it's annoying.
It's first time, and it's only $6, so it's not going to be amazing. All right.
Okay, love you.
Love you. So that is our finished card, ladies. I don't know why that. Because I didn't want to tuck that under. Maybe I should. It just doesn't seem very strong there. So maybe I will. Right, we've got a lot of names in our drawer tonight, so let's keep you awake a little bit longer. She did today, Andrea. She did half of it yesterday, and I was like, no, you need to use the whole bottle. But it's just one of those wash-in ones, so I don't really want her bleaching her hair, but that might be the only way she's going to get purple. Although, who knows, tomorrow in the sunlight. What's been nice, though, is that she's washed her hair twice in 2 days, which is usually a little bit more of a mission for us to get that sorted. All right, I'm going to flip you around. Tracy could help. Yeah, I think she uses a permanent one, Lisa. I don't want her to do a permanent colour. All right, there's a few names on this list. So let me know, please, if you are still watching, and I have missed you out, but hopefully there is always a silver lining, isn't there, Andrea? So we've got Andrea, Alison, Sally, which was the box card, Jill, Alison, Andrea, Angela, Charlotte, and Sandra, which did the centre window, missing window piece. So please, I'm just going to, no, I can see on my phone, Drongo. Okay. Thank you, Maureen. All right, so no one's popped up and said, no, you missed me. So here we go. Thank you to all of the ladies that put their name up, put their card up. Oh, look at that, Andrea. It was you anyway. You very kindly said to wait until this week, until Sunday instead of Wednesday, because I accidentally did it, and you've won. All right, so let me do another one. So Andrea, just that one. So we want to make sure that your name is still in there. Yep. So first draw is Andrea. Second draw is, oh, Alison just missed it. Angela. Congratulations, ladies. I will get in touch with you to organise Andrea and Angela. I will organise your prize for you. Yeah, so thank you very much for hanging around with me for a little bit longer. If anyone is interested in somewhere to store their brushes, for their blending brushes, my brother has made quite a cool little caddy thing to put your brushes in. The 18. It is the 18. So this is one that he has made. So it holds all your brushes, sits nicely on your desk, comes apart for shipping. $25 if you'd like one of those, and we can customize the color for you. This one is copper and gold. All right, so if you're interested and you've got nowhere to store your brushes, please yell out, and we would be happy to help you with that. All right, have a fantastic week, ladies. I will see you Wednesday night, and for another, haven't decided if another card or a technique, so we'll see you then. I'll post any information up on probably Tuesday or Wednesday for you before the live on Wednesday night. Take care. Have a great week. Hope the weather finds up and everyone stays warm. Take care. Bye.